I've been struggling a little bit with my OCD and anxiety, and on Sunday I had around a 10-hour anxiety episode. I was just constantly anxious, feeling ill and everything, and it was just absolutely horrible. It's happened before like that. I had some thoughts and I just got like I don't mean to laugh about it because I'd rather laugh at it than cry essentially, but you kind of get used to it, it's not something you should have to feel as though you have to get used to, but when you're autistic and have OCD, it just sort of you have to live with it. The one thing that people don't see is they think OCD is just cleaning the kitchen, putting things by side. It's not. There is not only subtypes of OCD, it's a lot more to it, and it's OCD Awareness Month in this October, and so I just kind of want people to understand that it's not just organised and stuff. There can be a lot more to it. I've got an emotional support nurse at the moment. I've got him and I've got some other people who I will be talking to as well for that. Because my mum's definitely there for me, if I need her, I don't think that people will understand unless they have it themselves, and it just annoys me that people think it's just organised and stuff. There's a lot more to it, especially intrusive thoughts. They can be absolutely horrible, and people can a lot of the time feel quite disgusted in what they think, but it's the actions that define a person, not their thoughts. And if I'm honest, I will share my experiences with people and how difficult it can be, when I'm in, just damn, that's crazy. I'm yeah. The thing I remember is I was just laying in bed and I started having chest pains. Then people with OCD will know Google is their first thing they go to, and that is bad, but it's the first thing they will go to search health stuff, because I have bad health anxiety as well. So I'm why are you searching on Google? You're just making it worse. But at the moment it's sort of the only thing you can think about. And also I had intrusive thoughts as well, so that and stuff like that, it was an ongoing, just on and off 10 hours of bad anxiety, and then just chest pains, bad stomach, feeling as though I'm going to be sick, gagging, everything. It was just horrible. The shivers and horrible. People expect that I want sympathy if I talk about my issues that I have specifically, and that's not. I'll share my experiences with people for people to support their friends, support family, sort of have an understanding on how difficult it can be. If I speak to somebody about it, or if I'm in a room on about mental health and stuff, and they're thinking that I need sympathy for talking about my past experiences, I will tell you that I don't really need that, because I'm going to live this with my entire life, and that's just going to be issue that I will struggle with. It doesn't mean that I'm that I'm not going to be able to live my life. I'm going to have difficulties, but there are going to be bad times and good times, and that's just the thing about having OCD. It's a mental health. It can be sometimes very bad for your mental health, and sometimes it can be something that you can appreciate you have to be different from other people.